as well as the Mayor of Ethekwini Municipality, James Nxumalo. Good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning and good morning to the listeners.
Sindi, let's start with you. Brief background. What is the Durban Fashion Fair?
Durban Fashion Fair is a platform that was established by the city to give platform to the designers and access to the market.
And Mayor, let's start with you. How does this fair benefit the ordinary Durbanites or ordinary Durban designers?
Well, I must say that it does benefit the young and talented emerging designers of Durban. As you know, that we have taken some young people who are involved in fashion design to Milan, and therefore we think that it will be able to benefit young people who are staying in Ethekwini Municipality who are involved in fashion design.
Mm-hmm. What is the government's role in this fashion fair?
Well, the government role in the fashion fair is to make sure that there's quite a lot of talent out there, and therefore for us to make sure that we unearth that talent and give space to those people who are involved in fashion. And therefore for us as government is to mentor those young people, but at the same time give them the necessary support for them to be able to showcase what they are doing on the ground, especially their product.
Sindi, let's come back to you. How have you tried to make it different this year with 2 other years?
This year it's the first time we're hosting a pop-up fashion suite as a platform to create relationships and business linkages between the buyers, retailers, and the individual people that are interested in fashion, the fashionistas, with the young designers that have been trained, as the Mayor has highlighted on the program.
Now, what is the setup of the fair, and are there various creations where personalities can pursue options at their leisure?
Yes, we've had quite a few personalities that are addressed by the young designers that are part of the program. If I could just mention a few, Deles, Peltusi, Samgelo Yolwa. Those are we've got about 15 people that have been dressed by the designers that are on our program as part of our PR exercise, so that South Africa in general can know about the talent and the products that we have in Durban.
And you know how Durban has some incredible creative talent, ranging from musicians, art, to designers. How will this exposure help the featured designers in the fashion industry?
You know, with the artists, because they're always in the public eye and they need to be dressed, they need to look good in terms of what they're doing. So we saw this as an opportunity that if we dress them, it will give brand visibility and brand awareness of different fashion houses. So we've linked the music and the fashion component.
Mayor, what are some of the challenges facing the fair, and what would you like to improve on?
Well, I think some of the challenges that we are facing in the fair is that we need to market, because we can see that most of the people are not aware about the fair. But secondly, I think is to give them the platform in different places where there are activities or events that are taking place, not necessarily here in Durban, but also throughout the province and throughout the country.
Is the government able, by any chance, to maybe offer funding to upcoming designers if they do require it?
Yes, because as a city of Durban, we are working closely with the Department of Economic Development in the province to make sure that we are able to give them support in terms of finance as well, so that these young designers can be able to grow in the industry.
All right, sir and lady, thank you so much for joining us. There is no doubt that the Durban is firmly owning its place as one of South Africa's key fashion centers and hubs of creativity. Let's take a nap.